Well, the the same character of us is a game that obviously brings a lot of attention. Now that the other ones had not, and were very important for our position in the league. But now just playing in a semi-final, it's very meaningful for all of us and both clubs and teams, groups. So very important. We're working hard and trying to get ready for the match, and we'll do what we can to advance. Well, our responsibility always is just to bring the best of our team every time. Uh, the importance of the games, to be quite honest, is always almost the same, despite of the importance that the event may have or what the differences that they may have. This is a quarterfinal, but what I remember about the other games is just trying to put everything in because it's a match, it's a derby, it's an important day, and I have seen the boys in the same mode, so it's quite difficult to differentiate dates or games. The boys are engaged on them with responsibility. We are working as hard as we can, like always. So it is really very tight if I need to go and search for differences on the game. So we're going to try to play our best. That's what the occasion required, and again, like any other game that we have played before. No, we don't prepare the team in any different way. I don't recognize like how we're going to prepare different in a league game or here, knowing that as a professional we have to push as hard as we can every single minute on our career. So from myself and the boys know, and I like to transmit that to the group. We're going every day and every game, one step at a time. Let's go to the next one without context, and let's try to do our best. Let's prepare our best. Let's concentrate on that one. This is the final of the world. Let's do it. This is a match a day in the league. Let's do it because I don't see the responsibilities being lower or we're good. We're preparing the same. Yo pienso que esa responsabilidad de los jugadores y de la cultura que hay en el club y en el equipo es intrínseca. Yo creo que sabemos que la rodea un entorno diferente, pero vamos con esa energía y esa fuerza y esos deseos que nos han caracterizado en los derbis anteriores, sabiendo que este tiene una connotación distinta o tienen una representación diferente por ser una semifinal, por lo que ha pasado en los dos partidos anteriores. Lo que siempre tratamos de hacer es que podamos ir jugando un partido a la vez. Esta importancia de este partido no la vamos a odiar ni la vamos a negar, los chicos lo saben, pero ese esfuerzo que tenemos, pues yo creo que si hay que multiplicarlo, pues lo vamos a hacer naturalmente por la importancia que remarcaste. Well, I'm always worried every day about just trying to get the best out of our players, but it's the same. I try not to play with context and past games. This is a new game. This is a different scenario. It's a new scenario as well. That us getting Orlando City into a semi-final again, protagonists of a tournament as we commit with the organization since the beginning. So why we're going to be thinking about other things? We're going to be concentrated on trying to do our job, get the guys in the best way possible mentally, physically, get our strategy and our game plan clear, put ourselves into a situation where we can visualize ourselves just to moving into a final in 6 days, 5 days. All those things is what we're talking in our locker room and in the pitch, nothing else. Bueno, no, yo creo que el mejor del mundo pues tiene una referencia diferente. Nos estamos preparando para jugar contra un equipo de fútbol que tiene al mejor jugador del mundo, pero hay seguramente algunas cosas que cambian y varían y pues estamos preparados para hacerlo. It really is not our problem. I know all these things are part of our equation of the match, but this is something that get out of my reach. I'm just getting ready and trying to neutralize what we need in the pitch, trying to have a good strategy for the boys, try to play a good game, hoping for a good referee on the pitch that can understand the maturity of the game. Then we trust the organization. That's it. The other things, I think it has to be controlled by the league as they normally do. And I have all my respect to the coaches. I have empathy for them. So that I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we know going into this is going to be a difficult game. But at the end of the day, I think it's a rivalry. You know, we have to win. We want to win. You know, it's Leagues Cup. We want to get a trophy, but also we want to guarantee us a CONCACAF spot. So I feel like at the end of the day, this is a must-win game for us. And it's just putting our mentality in and being ready to fight on Wednesday.
Games this week.
Yeah, we know the travels can be difficult on us. You know, but at the end of the day, we all know we're professionals. You know, it's part of the job. It's just about us getting good recovery and be mentally there. I feel like if we have all those together, we can, you know, fight. I feel like the past month and 2 months we've been playing really well. And I think obviously Saturday wasn't the result we wanted, but I feel like it's something that we can recover from and then be able to build just, you know, passion, you know, into Wednesday. You know, coming off a loss, you know, obviously we're going to want to win even more now. So it's coming into that on Wednesday and being able to get the win away. Yeah, I think mentally we know that's going to be battle. You know, it's going to be chippy a little bit. It's a derby, so at the end of the day, we know it's a must-win. I think the mentality we got to go in is to be able to fight. You know, at the end of the day, you know we have quality, but we also got to be able to fight and want it more than them in order to get the win in these situations. So I think it's just mentality to just fight and want it more, and then I feel like we'll be very successful on Wednesday. I feel like us, you know, as a team, as a coach and the coaching staff, I think we want to win every game, you know. And obviously Saturday didn't go as planned, but you know, I think it's just something that we can look back and just learn from. You know, watching video and just being able to analyze that, and now go into Wednesday and being able to give our best effort. So you know, I feel like at the end of the day, now that we have a game Wednesday to just prove ourselves more, you know, and just prove everyone that, you know, that we're here. You know, we're a team very competitive in the league, and that we want to be the best, you know, in the U.S. and Mexico. So, yeah, we know how much is on the line here. Like I said before, a CONCACAF spot, but also a spot to get a trophy. You know, time to get a trophy. I think we all want one. You know, I think for us, whether Messi is or is not playing, you know, I feel like we have the same mentality just to go out there and just be the best and try to win. But at the end of the day, I think we all know Miami's a good team, and just being able to go away and hopefully get a win there is going to be difficult, but we know we're going to have to work through it, and we're going to have to work as a team and just be able to communicate to each other and then be able to come out Wednesday with 3 points. You can expect us to come with the same mentality we did the past 2 games, you know, just that, you know, we're going to go 100% and we're going to go and win. And I feel like, you know, we're going to go and we're going to be the best we can. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like we deserve that as a team, you know, and I feel like we're just going to go out there and give 100%. And like I said before, just go Wednesday and hopefully get the win. It's just competition, you know. It's bragging rights, you know, but also it's our career, you know. So at the end of the day, we know it's going to be a very physical. You know, me and Noah have had our battles in the past, and Ian Frey, yeah, he knows our family well, and I think they both are very good friends of mine. And just being able to share the pitch with them, you know, is just something that I'm so grateful for. You know, knowing that we've all been able to take this professional step and be able to be great. And so I think yeah, Wednesday, coming into Wednesday, it's just, seeing them also be happy. But obviously, I think for us, for me especially, it's more important for us to get the win. Yeah, I feel like when I was younger, obviously, I started off trying out there as a winger, as a striker. So obviously it was different, but I would lie if I told you that it didn't drive me more. So I feel like it just drove me more just to become, it gave me time to look back and know that I need to, do more, that maybe I'm not good enough and that I need to work even harder. So I feel like it just gave me that energy to be able to do that, train more, and just be able to better myself. And I feel like, then I'll be able to get an opportunity here in Orlando. And I'm just so grateful for that again, from the coaching staff and everyone here that have welcomed me. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like it just gave me motivation to, want to do more. Maybe to step in my process becoming a pro that I needed.